Welcome back. Day 1. A crisis this size, and Nadia Rahman does the least dramatic thing imaginable. She opens a browser. No war room, no 40-slide deck. Because the first job isn't to solve the problem, it's to build the place where the solving will happen. One shared workspace the whole team can see. Today we do it from scratch, live, register, set up the bank's workspace, invite the team, and make the first hard choice of 3 fires. Which one do we fight first? Let's build. Before we touch the screen, one idea that changes everything. Most improvement projects die in spreadsheets. A number on your laptop, a chart in someone's email, a decision nobody can trace back to evidence. A shared workspace flips that. Every measurement, every map, every calculation lives in one place, stamped with who did it and when. When the CFO asks, where did that number come from? The answer is 1 click, not 1 week. That's not software convenience. That's how a project earns trust. Let's start where any new customer starts. I'll use the LeanProjax platform. Nadia goes to LeanProjax.com and registers. Her name, her work email, a password. She clicks Create, and she's in a brand new empty workspace, a blank page for the bank's work. First thing she does, create the project that starts it all, Crescent National Bank, the KYC refresh backlog. And just like that, the bank has a place to run this. Notice what didn't happen. No IT ticket, no 6-week procurement. A department head went from nothing to a live project in about 90 seconds. A project is a team sport, so Nadia builds the team before the work. From invitations, she adds the people this story needs. Reem from compliance, who owns the KYC deadline, Tariq from credit operations, Dina, who runs the branches. Each gets an email invite with a role. Some can edit, some can view. This matters more than it looks. When Reem logs in tomorrow, she sees the same evidence Nadia sees. No version conflicts, no which spreadsheet is current. One truth, many eyes. Now the hard part, choosing. Nadia has 3 fires and 1 team. Guessing which to fight first is how good projects pick the wrong war. So instead of arguing, she scores. The platform has an opportunity register, a simple, honest triage. List every candidate problem and rate each on a few factors: impact, effort, urgency, and strategic fit. Numbers replace volume. The loudest voice in the room stops being the decider. Watch what the scores say. Back in the platform, the opportunities surface. Nadia enters all 3: the KYC backlog, the facility granting delays, and branch operations. She scores each. KYC, massive impact, hard regulatory deadline, high urgency, it rises to the top. Facility granting scores high on impact and strategic fit too. Real revenue at stake. So it's parked as a strong wave too. Branch operations matters, but it's broad and less urgent. It waits. The register just turned 3 fires into a ranked plan, on evidence, in minutes. Now the charter. And we fill it live, right here in the platform. Nadia types the problem in measurable terms. The KYC backlog clears at a 3-year pace against a 180-day deadline. The goal, with a number. The business case, a 7-figure fine, avoided. Scope in, the refresh process. Scope out, everything else for now. Because a charter that promises everything delivers nothing. Then the plan. She lays the DMAIC milestones on the timeline, each phase a date the sponsor can hold her to. And watch the top of the screen. With every field the charter meter climbs, 0 past 60%, clearing the Tollgate threshold. She marks the charter section done, and the project's completion bar takes its first real step. Evidence, logged and owned. In one morning, Crescent National Bank went from a panicked meeting to a live workspace, a named team, a ranked set of problems, and a signed charter with a razor-sharp scope. Nothing's been fixed yet, but the game has changed from opinion to evidence. Next episode, the measure phase begins, and it starts with a shock. Nobody at the bank can actually say how the KYC refresh works. Not really. We go find out. See you there.